right. That I've seen. Yes, that's correct. That's correct.
It's just so you know, it says Prajwala Clinic here. We're working with many different clinics.
Okay.
So I don't
Is this the one mainly that they're focusing on today, or generally?
It's just general.
It's just the one.
For, you know, it's about the girls today, not the actual clinic.
Okay. Anything that we feel that we want to mention?
No, I mean, you know, just in reality, how do you feel about this? You know,
My
average
dear.
age of a girl getting gang raped.
So, for next 5 minutes till she makes more mistakes. Because normally, you know, the celebrities show up late, and on this occasion we are here before time. She's the one who's running this show, and she has 5 more minutes to rectify everything and impress me. Otherwise,
So should we start before the
yeah,
baby?
yeah.
There's a report in a tabloid or a broadsheet that a girl has been raped by a father, a brother has been raping her sister. So how do we have a pause or have a full stop on saying that it would be completely diminishing from India at the end?
Well, I wish, you know, like any of us knew the answer. Although we want, you know, I mean, like, why here? Why in this country? Why in our country? When I go to, you know, let's say Los Angeles to work in a movie, or when I'm as a celebrity somewhere, you know, people bring this up, and it's very, very embarrassing as an Indian.
Yes.
And you know, when you sit down and sort of, if the conversation continues and you try and reason it, that why does this happen? Is it a lack of education? Is it lack of, you know, like lack of exposure to female? Is it lack of, what is it? Is it sexual frustration? Is it the way we are brought up? What is it? Honestly, I mean, I can speak about almost any topic for a long time, but this, within seconds I give up and I say, you know, I wish I knew. And I'm extremely sorry that this is happening in my country, and I'm, you know, wanting it to stop. So there's no answer that I know.
But what all points would you like in your saying that how do we stop it at the end? Is the question. It's happening, everyone knows it. But how do we stop it?
Can I answer?
How do we stop? Yeah, Reggie wants to answer that.
I don't.
Do I have a mic?
I don't think we can stop anything. I think what we have to do is, a lot of people, like me being popular in Hollywood, sometimes when people, you know, they're like, hey, what's going on in India? What's going on in India? I'm like, why are you asking me? You know, but we represent our country, you know, so especially in Hollywood. They say India, there's not so many. Why, you know, everyone asks me. So what I say is, I don't know if we can stop it. We could raise awareness. We could help it. I think what we should do is maybe get into changing legislative laws and make crime more punishable, not just, you know, oh, give me money and it's out, or, oh, 2 minutes in jail. I think we really need to educate, and I think with Gulshan being, you know, who he is, and having all these Hollywood celebrities involved. I mean, Hollywood is 100% behind this. I have 40 Hollywood celebrities. Most of them won Grammy Awards. Most of them won all these awards that are part of this project and actually sang on the song. And when I said, you know what, I need somebody who really cares about the cause, about the girls, because I'll be honest with you, when I started talking to some other Bollywood people, he was #1 in my mind, and my sister knows that. They're like, well, yeah, I'll do it for, you know, $100,000. Okay, well, I don't want you, because it's not about money, it's about girls. It's about them. And Gulshan, right away.
Would you like to add something to it?
Hello? Okay. Basically, I think that unfortunately, India is a very sexually repressed country. And until we start at least treating women with a little more dignity, and at least seeing them as, see, I know that right now at least, and for a couple of years, maybe a decade, equality, gender equality won't reach what we want or what we expect. But as human beings, as Indians, at least if we treat our women a little more nicely, with a little more respect, I think things can change. I think that education plays a very strong part here, especially even family values. Because, for example, I was reading something in the paper a couple of days ago about how a woman in Delhi approached the court to make rape after marriage illegal, and without even looking at it. Without
Illegal or legal?
Illegal.
Illegal. Oh.
Like rape after marriage. And the court just threw it out. They didn't even look at this, like at all. And that's what I'm trying to say. Until we start treating our women, you know, our sisters, our mothers with a little more respect, things aren't really going to change.
Gulshan, what is your take on gender equality?
Well, I believe, honestly, you know, equality, I mean, I think women are above men. Men are, you know, by nature untrainable, you know, men have a certain qualities, but men don't have enough to match women. You know, when people say that we are going to empower women, I say, I mean, how can, you know, men empower women? Somebody that is already in my mind are truly powerful because of the qualities that a woman has. You remember my speech in Los Angeles at that women empowerment
Yep,
event?
I remember, yes.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
absolutely.
it was, you know, like it's always been like this from the heart that I said that, you know, my memory or my very first interaction of a woman is that she gave me my first breath, and with her magnanimity, sacrifices, she takes my breath away each day, each minute. So women sacrifice, women, you know, help men be what they are. So I think equality is, you know, it's an unfortunate thing that we are talking about equality. They're far more superior in the qualities that they have.
गुलशन सर, क्या आपको लगता है कि मेंटालिटी के साथ साथ हमें अपने लॉ को भी बदलने की जरूरत है?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल सही बात है. लॉ तो इतने स्ट्रिक्ट होने चाहिए कि सज़ा उसी वक्त मिल जाए, बिल्कुल, मतलब विद इन डेज लिटरली. इसके साथ साथ सज़ा जो है वो सज़ा लोगों को दिखाई दे, you know, so that there is a public humiliation. There is a humiliation of every kind because, you know, when you play a baddie in a movies, you know, a time came where baddies, when some of the heroes started to play baddies, the end was very glorified. They pull up a gun and shoot themselves, and baddie ka role khatam ho gaya. Whereas when the conventional baddie would play a baddie, humiliation was a very significant part of it. कि आपको पीटा जा रहा है, कपड़े फाड़े जा रहे हैं, ज़मीन में फेंका जा रहा है, people are pushing you. That humiliating part of almost half a reel, one reel, till you reach your end, was truly, you know, that truth was triumphing in that, you know, Satyamev Jayate. That it was really, really that yes, the bad has been beaten, demolished, humiliated, put on the ground, and this is what the victory of good is. So taking an example from that, you know, it should be that, you know, strict laws, punishment right away, punishment that is visible to people, sets an example, and humiliation to people who do all this. That's what I would.
Hello. I think adding to Sir's point, in order for that humiliation to happen and for the attackers and everybody to somewhat realize what they've done and for it to be seen for everyone else, I think we need to encourage the victims to go and report the crimes more than anything. Yes, we're here creating an awareness. I think we need to create a support system so they feel secure and safe enough to go and report these crimes without any fear of anything else happening to them once they've done that. So I think once they start reporting it more, we will be even more aware of the extent to which this is going on. So a support system, I think, so big comfort level for them.
So you talked about humiliation. There are various cases wherein let's take an example, daughter of India was taken off the YouTube. So do you think the Indian society
See, देखिए, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
And for for you guys, the video cameras, you don't need this, right?
No, sir.
No. Okay. No problem.
I have a slightly quieter voice. So you can-
Women's